Hello there, and welcome to A to Z Domain to Genus's 11 Enlightenments. On this episode, Kangaroos. The word kangaroo comes from a native Australian language, Gugu Yimithir's, word Gangurru, which describes the grey kangaroo species. All roos are of the genus Macropus, the name of which comes from the Greek makros, long, and pous, foot. Kangaroos are often mistaken with their smaller relations, wallaroos and wallabies. Of all the species, the antilopine kangaroo is the hardest to distinguish, as it's actually a wallaroo. However, its social behaviours mirror that of the kangaroos from central and southern Australia. The easiest way to distinguish wallaroos, kangaroos and wallabies is their size. If it's tall, you've got yourself a roo. If it's thick-set, the prefix is walla. These rules aren't perfect, however. Another distinguishing feature between kangaroos and their close relations, despite all being strict herbivores, is their molar arrangement. Due to differing diets, kangaroos have molars in an arch with high crowns to help them cut up grass, where wallabies, who chew on leaves, have flat molars to help them grind them down. As if all the interspecies names weren't confusing enough, adult roos have 3 different names per gender. Males are jacks, boomers and bucks, where females are jills, flyers and does. All baby roos are joeys though. Kangaroos live in groups called mobs, troops or courts. These normally consist of between 10 and 20 individuals, with near equal numbers of jacks, jills and joeys. When a new kangaroo joins a group, there is a behaviour of sniffing to inform one roo of the other. Such greeting behaviours are thought to reduce friction within a troop. Fighting between kangaroos is akin to wrestling, with the forearms grabbing at the upper body and head. Kicks are normally used by the losing combatant in order to parry their rival. Fighting only really occurs though when there is a shortage of water, or between smaller bucks who cannot use their size to warn off rivals from a potential mate. Flyers are considered pregnant impermanents, which means they may be pregnant at any time once mature, except on the day of a birth. Whilst pregnant, but also with a joey, jills may freeze embryo development until the current joey can leave the pouch, at which point she may produce 2 types of milk, one for each of the joey's specific needs. Joeys spend around 5 weeks in the womb before birth. They're blind, deaf and without hair, with only the forelimbs and head distinguishable. It takes them just 5 minutes to crawl to the pouch though, and at 5 weeks old, a human fetus is still developing heart chambers, not limbs. Despite this amazing feat at birth, kangaroos cannot walk backwards. This may have something to do with their long muscular tail and spring-like legs, but at least they can jump forward at speeds of up to 70 kilometers an hour. Kangaroos are also adept swimmers, and will, if possible, jump into rivers to avoid predators. Whilst they look incredibly awkward, they've enough skill to tread water and hold off, or under, any predators which follow them in. And with that, this has been 11 Enlightenments. See you next time.